Hey guys, so in part 14 of the Laravel E-commerce series, I'll continue with updating the styling for the products, categories, orders, and users. So if we go into products, you can see that it's been nicely formatted and including the edit form here as well. So we did this for the categories, orders, and users. So if this is something you'd like to learn how to do, then watch this video. Okay, so first we'll need to create a new controller for the admin product view because right now it's sharing the view with the non-admin user. So it'd be best to have its own controller so that we can separate the views. Okay, so if we go over here into our admin dashboard and we click products, over here, this is also sharing the same view as the non-admin user. So if I go here into e-commerce test dash products, it's the same thing. But since we're an admin user, I'll show the edit buttons, but it'll be the same layout. So that's why we need to create a new controller and view for admin product views. Okay, and what we're going to do first is in our web routes. So over here, we have the product resource class. Now we just want to create a separate route just for products. So under here, we're going to do routes, get products. And then this is going to use the admin product controller. So we'll make that after. Okay, and then I'll use the index. Okay, and then we'll name this route admin.products. Okay, and then make sure to wrap it in quotes. Okay, and then close this off. So I think this is good. Okay, so we just need to make this controller. So let's open up the terminal. Okay, and then over here in the terminal, what we want to do is PHP artisan make controller admin product controller. Okay, just added an extra semicolon. Okay, awesome. So now this is created. So now let's go into that controller. So admin product controller here. We can close out our terminal. And then now we can create our index function. So what we want to do here is public function index. Okay, and then open that up. And then what we want to do is product is equal to products.all. So we're going to get all the products. Okay, and then what we're going to do after that is return view. And then we still have to create this view. So we'll put it in the admin folder, and then it'll be called admin.products. Okay, and then compact that data. And then we just need to import our product model. So use product. Okay, so we imported our product model. Okay, so this looks good. So now let's create a new view for product index. Okay, so over here in our views folder, we can create a new blade file. So what we want to do is new file, and we'll name it products.blade.php. Okay, so what we can do is copy the code from our admin index and then paste it here. Okay, so what we can do is change the text here. So we can change this to manage products. Okay, and then we can remove the table here. So from our products.index view, just copy the code here. Okay, so we can copy everything, including the grid, and then paste it into our products.blade. Okay, so over here, and we'll paste. Okay, and then save this. Let's just double check. Okay, and then just again updating the CSS here. So let's just check how it looks like on the front end first. Okay, so back in our application. Okay, let's refresh our standard admin. So this is our standard view for product. So it hasn't been changed. Now let's go into our admin dashboard. Again, need to import the product controller. So underneath here, we can do admin product controller. Okay, so that's been imported as well. And then just remove the extra one here. Okay, so we have the admin product controller here. Okay, awesome. So this is working. I just needed to check the routes here. So I debugged it by, in the terminal over here, I checked the routes here and there was just an extra admin over here. So that's why it wasn't working. So now if we check back the application, it's now showing. And if we go into products, awesome. So this is now working. So now we have a separate admin route to edit our products with the styling. So I'll just fix this by making the text white and the background dark by default. So in VS Code, okay, just close this off, and then in our admin products double-aid. So just over here, remove the background white and give it a text white. Save that, and now let's check and refresh. Awesome. This looks good. And then again with the text here, let me just fix that. So yeah, just remove the text grays, put the description and save that, and let's check again. Refresh. Awesome. So now this is easy to read, and we can check it, the routes here. So these are working. So we can edit and then delete here as well. Okay, so now let's do the same for categories, because it's the same issue that we had with products, as it's a shared route. So let's again just do the same thing but with categories. Okay, so back here in VS Code, again, let's start with our routes. So again, this will be a lot easier now because it's just copy and paste. Yes, we can just copy this and then do for the categories. And then this will be admin category controller. And we'll name this categories not index. Okay, and then now let's create the controller here. So in our terminal, PHP artisan make controller admin category controller. Okay, so that's good. And then we can just copy what we did here for the products. Okay, so we'll just copy the index function here and then paste it inside this class. And then we'll just change everything to categories. And then again, import your category model. Okay, so that's good. Save this. And just remove the extra bracket here. Okay, just double check. Okay, yeah, so this looks good. And then lastly, let's just create the category view here. So admin, new file. So it'll be categories .php. Okay, and then we just need to import this class here in the web's route. Okay, so that's been imported. And then let's just make the view. Okay, so what we can do is again just copy what we did for products and then paste it here. And then now we just need the category index over here. So again, we can just copy the div here. And then in our admin categories, paste it here. Okay, and changes to manage categories. And then again, what you want to do is remove the backgrounds. Again, remove background white. And then remove the text gray, and then make it text white globally, and just remove all the text gray stuff here. Okay, so I think this looks good. Again, over here, you can remove all the text gray stuff. Okay, just double check, and now let's go back into our application. Just do a hard refresh and go into categories here. Okay, and awesome. So now this is working. So again, let me just update the styling just to remove the background white. That's just over here. Just remove the background white here and save this and double check. Awesome. So we have our categories, which you can edit now here. So we can still view the categories and then edit and then delete here. Okay, so just forgot to update the edit as well, but this is just easy as this is just limited to the admin, so we don't need to create a new controller. So let's just add just this admin dashboard styling to the product edit and category edit views. In the product edit, essentially what we just need to do is take the product blade in the admin, just copy that, and then over in products edit, I'll just paste it underneath. Okay, and then now we can just take the form here. So we'll just take the form. Yeah, just take everything, including the H1. So copy that, and then just over here in this div, just paste it there. So it looks like this, and then we can remove this section here. Okay, and then now it's just the dashboard layout. So let's save this and double check. Okay, so in the products view here, and then if we go into edit, awesome. So now we have our fields here. So again, let me just fix like the text gray, and even here the text in the boxes. Okay, so in VS Code. Okay, so just over here in our edit product, just remove all the gray text, background white. Okay, let's just double check that. Okay, yep, so this looks better. And then just with the like the titles, make those white. So I'll just make the fields text white. Okay, so over here, yeah, again, so it's just these ones here. You just want to remove like the labels, and by default, I'll inherit text white. And save that. And let's check. Awesome. So yep, so this looks good. Yeah, you can change it to white, but I'll just keep it as black as you can still read it. So now let's just do the same thing for the categories edit. So just need to copy the form and just do the same thing. Okay, so back here in VS Code, just copy the product edit. And then in our categories edit, just paste it below. And then we'll take our form here. And then we'll just paste it here. Okay, so this looks good. And then again, just remove all the text gray stuff. Text gray. Okay, so this looks good. So now let's just check. Go into edit. Okay, so yeah, I just forgot to remove the top ones over there. So in VS Code here, you just remove the top portion. This is the old code. Okay, save and then check again. Awesome. So yes, this is good. So lastly, let's do the same for the orders. So the orders are easy because this isn't shared with non-admin users. So we'll just need to update the styling. So in our orders index, again, what we can do is just copy. Let's just use the product one. And then we'll do index first. Just paste it underneath. And then what we need is the table. Again, just take the manage orders head in the table, and then over here, find the title, and then just remove that one here. Yep, up to this div down here, and paste that. And again, just remove the text gray stuff. Remove background white. Again, any of the text gray stuff here. Again, just double check here. Again, the background white we can remove. Save that, and now let's check. And then refresh. Awesome, so this looks good. Just remove the old table and then make the table text white. Again, I'll just remove the old stuff. And then in a table div, I'll just make it text white. Okay, and save that, and then double check. Awesome, so this looks good. So let me just change that text to text white as well. Again, let's give it a class of text white. Awesome. So this is done. So again, just do the same for the forms. Okay, so what we want to do is just copy everything here in the orders index and then paste it here in the edit. Okay, and then I'll just take in the form here from the edit, copy that, and then I'll just paste it over here, just up to the table and then the first div. Okay, paste that. Okay, then again, just double check the text. Let's just give everything a text white. So here, text white, save that, and now let's check. So refresh and then go here into edit. Awesome, so now we have the order status and the update order. So let's just remove the top portion now. Okay, and then just make this text white. Okay, this is good. So orders are good. So now let's finish off with users. So with users, again, we're just gonna copy the orders index. Oops, copy the orders index and then paste it in users index. And then we're just gonna take the table here and then paste it in the dashboard section. It's over here, the first H1, and then up till this div on 106, and paste and save. And again, just to remove any background white. Okay, and then we'll just give it also a text white here. Just check here if there's any text gray. So I don't see anything here, so I think this is good. Just double check. Okay, so we check our order status page. Yep, so this is good. And then go into our users. Okay, just make the table a text white, and then it should be good. Again, here in the table, just make it a text white. Okay, and save this and double check. And then I can remove the old code here. And save this and then double check. Refresh. Awesome. And then yeah, just the manage users button again. Okay, just give this a class of text white. So now we can finish off with just the edit user. Okay, so again, we can just copy the user's index and then paste it underneath the edit, and then just import the form. So we'll just take this form up to this div, and then underneath here, we'll overwrite this section here up to the div after the table, and paste that, save, and then again, just remove any text gray stuff. Give the title a style of text white, not style, a class. Okay, and then within the div here, we can give it a text white, so everything else is text white. Okay, and then just remove the top portion here. Okay, clean that up. And then back in our application, we can go into edit users. Awesome, this is exactly what we're looking for. So again, just with the field, just make sure it's text black. So let me just do that real quick. Yeah, just within the inputs, text black. Just double check your inputs, text black. And then the select here, text black. Okay, and just double check. Refresh. And so the email one as well, I skipped over that. Okay, save that and then view our users again. Awesome, so this works, and then just double check the orders. Okay, yeah, I'll just fix this as well, just make it text black. So over here in orders, edit. Our label's fine, just within the select here, make it text black. Okay, save and double check. Awesome, so now we can change this, say pending, update order. And awesome, so this is working. So great, so now our admin dashboard is fully styled, and it's a lot more user-friendly to navigate through. So this concludes the end of part 14 of the Laravel for e-commerce series. Please like and subscribe to stay up to date with this series and future videos. And if you're looking for help with your website or web development projects, then you can book a consultation with me in the link in the description. Thanks for watching.